If you guys have any questions though, I want you guys to get in what you guys need to know, what you're wondering about or whatever, what have you. So feel free. I'm literally just going, if you're on Facebook, guys, if you're on Facebook right now, I did not learn all this information by myself. I definitely did not learn all this information by myself about how to kind of read this information, know what to look for, know what to do. I had some help, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. So much gratitude for the amount of value that we get to learn about and implement on. It's certainly 180 to change my life for the better, and it's changing a lot of people's lives for the better as well. So just so much gratitude, happy and grateful that a lot of people are learning and earning, learning and earning at the same time. How do I, oh yeah, remove drawings, there we go. So guys, if you guys do not have any questions, no worries. Those of us who are on the Zoom right now, I'm just going to get into Bitcoin right quick. A lot of people thought that we were going to dip right below 50 grand and kind of stay there. But guys, this sort of dip, and I'm just going kind of quick, and I'm reviewing the 5 main cryptos that you should be, that in my opinion should be invested in, but that's totally up to you, and you can do your own thing, but always do your own research, of course. No guarantee of anything. And make sure you know what you're doing and ask questions. If you're on Facebook right now and watching this, shoot me a message and ask questions or not. It's entirely up to you. But anyway, so here we go. We're going to start off with Bitcoin. Obviously, a lot of people thought that we were just going to crash down below 50 grand and probably stay there. But however, obviously that's not going to happen because this is not the end of a bull run. Okay. A bunch of stuff is going to happen in between here on the way to 200, like 150 grand, 200 grand. Okay. So right now we're actually coming up to a small little resistance, right? This would be like a pivot point, something that actually would be looking for, right, on the sessions. And he'd be like, okay, guys, look, we got some support area, which has turned resistance somewhat over here. And that's what we're hitting at. That's what we're hitting right now, right? Here at $55,000. So what does that mean? Well, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. Either this is just going to keep blasting up because it could totally do that, number one, or we're going to make that kind of a wave, maybe a W formation. We might come down to this area and then just, okay, in simpler terms, right, we're going to do something like this, and we're just going to go so parabolic, I believe the word is, and just skyrocket to the upside. Now, why is this going to happen? Guys, this right here was literally just, it wasn't even like a big dip. Like, I mean, it was like a, I don't know, 25-30% dip or whatever. But from this low to this to the high, we just tagged the 50% level. That's totally normal in a Bitcoin market. There's no reason to think that this is going to go to 30-20 grand anytime soon. If anything, the lowest point that Bitcoin will probably go down to is the 61.8 level, closer to 50% of this one candle. So if you're taking notes right now and you're kind of hearing what I'm saying, like I said, the lowest level we probably will see if it dips down below is that $42,000 area, and then continue to the upside. Okay, something like this. Okay, like that. Obviously with a couple more waves in between here, and there's like a lot of geometry that could go on in this place. And you guys know an individual, his name's Ian, that we have on our squad, and he knows exactly kind of how to look at that kind of thing, and it's a beautiful. So he'll be doing a call with us too, guys, those of us who are on the Zoom, a little bit about what he's looking at. But this is the two scenarios right now for Bitcoin, or just continuing up and blasting to 100K, because that's just what happens in a crypto bull market. Now, why is this the scenario? And why are we going to see 150 to 200 grand this year, right? Why is that going to happen? Why is that going to happen? Well, look what happened over here. Like this was the same thing that happened over here in 2017, right? 2017. Look at this. This was the big dip from almost 5 grand to 3,200. Then we got a big dip from 7,700 and 5,500, right? And then those are the places where most people lose their minds. That's where people lose their minds. They think we're going into a bear market and they just want to sell because they're fearful of whatever speculation that's out there, news, BS, garbage. And then and then people try to buy back in when we're headed on up to a way bigger price. Whoops, I'm trying to I don't know why I'm not able to use the measuring tool here. I don't know. But guys, like I said, if you're watching this right now, I am trying to go kind of fast because I totally forgot about the APM call that we're supposed to be on. I'm supposed to be on. You know, if you're trying to make money, the APM call is going to be the one to go on. I didn't see it posted anywhere. I'm really confused as to where it is, or maybe they'll post it at the time. They'll probably post it at the time, or it might even be the same link, guys. Anyways. Okay. So that's Bitcoin. Oh, my point there is that this is literally just the beginning of the bull run still. This was just like, this was the time to buy. This was the time to buy the fear and buy the people who are skeptical and whatever else about Bitcoin. This was not the time to sell. This was not the time to panic. This was the time to just say, okay, this is a healthy correction in the market that's taking place right now. And we're just looking for our next leg up. We're just looking for the next leg up to 150K to 200K, probably by September, October, November time. Okay, so straight up, it's pretty straightforward. Litecoin, I've got a few lines on here to look at for fun, and this is actually just a straight kind of a break and retest, right? Those of us who are on the charts, you know, throughout the nights, this is exactly what we see all the time. This was pure resistance right here, resistance zone. And then Litecoin came up. I sold one of my Litecoin right up here. I don't know what it was, $320 or something. Just because it wasn't doing a whole lot. It wasn't doing as much as XRP. ROI, it wasn't doing as much as Ethereum or Bitcoin. Kind of in a way, because I bought it at $30, but I was like, that's pretty good. I'm going to sell one of my Litecoins and use the money to live on until Bitcoin really takes off, and it's all good. Anyway, and then we came down, right? Retested this zone. That's when Bitcoin also fell, and a lot of positions in the market got liquidated, and people lost money and whatever else. So I hope that makes sense. Litecoin. But Litecoin has opportunity, guys, to go to $500, $1,000, and you want to picture Litecoin as the silver of crypto, whereas Bitcoin is like the gold. It's like the gold of crypto, right? So, like I said, the next leg up is most likely, yeah, $70,000, guys. $70,000 Bitcoin, 74, 75K. Let's go. And then from there, so just go straight parabolic, and just go up. Ethereum just made a new high today. That is insane. So Ethereum, guys, just hit over $2,600. Another new high today. This thing is not stopping. Now you want to ask yourself, why is Ethereum not stopping? Why is this not taking that big dip? It did a little bit, right? Ethereum did dip a little bit, but the fact of the matter is that a lot of systems, a lot of decentralized finance, a lot of different tokens, contracts, smart contracts, whatever, all that kind of stuff is going to be built. It's being built on the Ethereum network. So I don't know if Ethereum is ever going to like die. I heard Nick quote today, guys, that Ethereum is actually kind of a longer term project. Ethereum's a longer term project. So I think it's just going to be steady. I think it's just going to be steady and just like continue up, because the network is just going to be built and built. Network is always just going to keep expanding, keep expanding, keep expanding. Right. And these kind of cycles are what's going to take place over and over and over again in the market, specifically Bitcoin. Bitcoin has actually already been said, guys, by people, okay, and has been quoted as a store of value. So if you look at gold as a store of value, one day it was like once upon a time it was like $1, it was like $10, right? Now it's like what? It's like $1,775. Well, Bitcoin, same thing. It went from $30 to $100, 55K. It's going to be 200K this year, 100K this year, whatever. Anyways, Ethereum has lots of opportunity by the end of this year, guys, to go to 5K, maybe even $10,000. If you're looking to get into a retracement, I don't know. They kind of just retraced already off of $2,000. So I was really hoping to see a little lower level, maybe like the $800 or the $1,500 area. I was hoping to see another level so I could actually buy another Ethereum. It just did not happen. It just didn't happen. It just kept going up. So no longer going to buy another Ethereum. She's just taken off. The other reason why I'd be looking to buy another Ethereum though is because long term, it actually has opportunity to go to 50K, $50,000, guys. Ethereum's just a baby still. We're very, very early. What time is it? 7:49. Those of us who are on the Zoom right now, did you have any questions? Or we're okay? We're probably all right. Okay. This is not really a mess, but a little bit of a mess. So the one thing I want to show you guys though really quick right now is I'm not gonna say, so those of us on the Zoom, Stephanie, Josh, Darren, Alex, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Those of us on the Zoom right now, I care about you guys, right? And those of us who are on Facebook, ask questions if you want. I'm not going to say anything too much right now. I'm going to show what I'm looking at, but just check this out for a second. Okay, just check this out for a second. Here's silver. That's silver. Okay, has lots of opportunity to go to triple digits. So I did buy some silver last year when it got down to like $17 or something crazy. But this is silver. This is gold. This is gold. This is XRP. This is XRP. And this is XLM. So it's a possibility that we can picture them like them, but more advanced and way and worth way more than it is right now. Okay, so if you have any questions about what I just did there or showed, just let me know. But I think it was fairly straightforward, right? So XRP, I'm going to go to the daily just to see what it looks like on a little bit of a time frame. Now, guys, check this out. This is really great review for those of us who are on the Zoom right now. This has been straight up price action. If I go to a line chart, actually, where's the line chart? Yeah, boom. Look at this. You cannot make this you can't make this shit up. What time is it? 7:51. How do I change this color? Red, sure. Looks cool. So here we go, right? This is really interesting. Really interesting. One leg up, down, whoops, up, wow, straight up, down. Okay, and then it's doing that over and over and over again. So that's pretty straightforward. That's not really what I want to show. But in terms of price action, check this out. I could put a horizontal line right here, and ideally this would have come down, But if we had a candle, the candle chart, look at the candles, right? With the candles, we would create a zone. Actually, let me go back to the line. Let me just do the lines, the line chart really quick. Okay, same thing. A touch here, a touch here. Line chart, line chart, line chart, line chart. Pull back, pull back, pull back all the way to here, right? Line chart here. Whoops. I mean, line of resistance here. A little bit of a pullback, pass through it, and then boom, we actually came right back down. So this is where it's going to be questionable, but check this out. Here's some more highs in here. These are some more highs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to plant a line right there. And now look at this. We came up, boom. Now this space is acting as resistance. I mean, support. It was resistance over here. Stellar came up. This is Stellar, by the way. Stellar. Definitely do your research on Stellar. It's already being used, I think, in, what's that place called down south? A place called down south. It starts with an S. It's so funny that I can't remember, but anyways, don't worry about it. Different places are already using Stellar right now, guys, in their ecosystem. It's being implemented along with XRP. Think of XRP as like the stuff. And then XLM is like XRP's little brother. Okay, that's how you kind of want to think about it. So here we go. Let's look at this zone. Okay, if I plant like a little bit of a zone right here, and then I'm going to plant a little bit of a zone right here, right? The top of this candle to the bottom of these. And then this one's a little bit closer, but the top of these to the bottom of that one. And then same thing here. Really, really interesting stuff, guys. XLM, I don't know what price predictions are for XLM. I just know that it's incredibly cheap and it's going to skyrocket just like XRP is going to be doing. So, you know, we want to be thoughtful of that. Singapore? No. Well, I mean, maybe Singapore, but no, that wasn't the one I was thinking about, but thank you. I appreciate. Still no post from that Telegram. What the heck, guys? Holy. Anyway, so here we go. Now I'm going to go back to candles, right? This is line charts, and we were looking at straight price action. So resistance, support, resistance, support. I mean, I should be going this way, but right? Same thing, same thing, same thing. Now I'm going to go to candles. Okay, you see it? You see it? We look at this kind of thing when we trade binary options all the time. Oh, you didn't even see this wick down here. Look at that. This wicked all the way down to this support on Stellar and then skyrocketed right back up. That's how you know we're mega bullish. There's lots of buyers. There's lots of buyers in these areas. And people know. People know. But you look, you don't even see the wick come down, see? It's just the candlestick closures. So something to note, something to think about. But there you go. Zone of resistance. Market came all the way up, crashed through, created support. Came up, resistance, resistance, support, resistance, support, right? The market plays ping pong until eventually, bye, 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 bye. Market falls, plays a joke on all retail investors, people who don't really know what they're doing. I mean, if I was trading this, I definitely would have been stopped out for sure. Nobody's gonna see that stop out. A lot of people probably got liquidated out of their positions there. Anyways, came back up, and now this is a whole level of support of 45 cents. So what I'm trying to say now about Stellar, but look at this, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, I'm going to take this fib from this pretty key low over here, and I'm going to drag it to this high. Where did it spike down to? It spiked down into the 61.8% area. You can't make that stuff up, right? You cannot make that stuff up, guys. So, you know, nothing is random, okay? You know, if this ever happens, it's not random. It's completely normal. The 61.8% level is the golden ratio. It shows up in everything in life. The shell of a snail, our DNA, the tree branches to a tree. Like, you got to look it up. Look it up on YouTube. The golden ratio number, 61.8, comes up in everywhere in life and the markets as well. Everything in life and everything is math and just numbers. So that's why we got to free ourselves from the from the M word, right? Anyway, so now we're just looking for our next push up. This will probably chop in here for a little bit and then boom. Basically what I'm trying to say right now is that you're going to want to buy Stellar. You're going to want to buy Stellar in between 50 cents and 45 cents USD. Okay. And then it's just, it's going to go up from there. XRP, guys, last thing and my favorite thing. I'm going to remove all my hard work in these lines. I'm going to remove it. But it looks so nice and clean now. So this is really cool. This is really fascinating. Guys, the reason why I was so intrigued and invested into XRP back in the day, even though it didn't really make a huge move until 3-4 weeks ago, was because of this. Last year, when our mentors, guys, was talking about this, oh, there we go. There we go. It's live now. Okay. So we'll go on. We'll stay on for a couple more minutes, guys, while I talk about this for a second. But the APM call is live. Sheesh. Okay, we got to jump on that. We got to jump on that call. But XRP, guys, look at this. It was chopping in between 12 cents and like 20 cents for the longest time. And our mentors, the people that we're learning from, or like if you have the DCX package, right? They said, it doesn't matter if XRP is 40 cents, 50 cents, 20 cents, 10 cents. Buy it. Even right now, buy that. Buy that. Maybe $1.20. Hopefully it comes down to $1.20. That would be a great buy opportunity, and we'll take a look at it. But look at this. This is like, this is going to go. We know it's going to go to $3. We know it's going to go to $6. We know it's going to go to 10. Maybe even by the end of this year. We'll see what happens with the world and stuff that takes place. But this is what I looked at as an investor, as somebody looking at the charts. I said, wow, XRP's previous high was $3. Okay, $3. And it was at a low. I was investing around 12 to 20 cents this time last year. Not a lot of money, like $500 or something like that. I'm not sure, but right now I was dividing money up in different places. But the rate of return is huge. The rate of return is huge, right? If you bought in 10, 12, 20 cents, I said, wow, that's a really, really, really big low compared to the tremendous high that was created in 2017. So I was like, I don't know what XRP is right now. I don't understand what it does or how important it is. I got it 19 cents. Yeah, Brent got it 19 cents. There we go. I was like, I don't understand the importance of this or what this can really do. I just know our mentors were telling us to buy it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be coachable. I'm going to listen to what they have to say. They know what they're talking about because they know they're making the kind of money that we're eventually going to be making one day, right? So my point there is, I saw it, I was like, okay, that's definitely going to be in my portfolio because it's so low compared to its previous high. Now, I'm going to break it down a little bit. Nothing's random, right? We already said this, nothing's random, nothing's random, nothing's random. I'm going to take the Fibonacci from this low here to the high, and we crash down, a little bit past the 61.8% to the 78%. Okay, and then it spiked right back up. But the candle did close in between the 70 and the 61.8% area, which makes total sense. It makes total sense. And this right here is clear manipulation by smart money banks, people like that who are not very kind, in my opinion. But anyway, clear manipulation right there. And so, I mean, who knows? This could even spike down to this level here at 88.6, and that would make total sense too. Do I see that happening? No, I don't really see it happening. Just like Bitcoin, guys, when Bitcoin was, surpassing $20,000, we didn't really get much of a retrace back down to $20,000. It just kept going. It just kept going to to 40 and then retrace to 30K. So with XRP, does it have opportunity to spike down to 73 cents? Yes. 80 cents? Yes, it does. And so you're going to want to have some cash. You're going to want to have some cash saved up, just like when Bitcoin will eventually come down to 50K again, 40K, maybe 20K, maybe 10 to 20K, but who knows? And you're going to want to have cash stacked up to purchase it all when it comes down. You're going to want to have that down payment to purchase, because it's going to go to $1 million on the next cycle. It's going to go to 500K rand on the next cycle. It's going to go to $1 million. You know, who knows? Anyways, XRP, we know for a fact has the potential and the possibility, guys, to go to triple digits. It's $1.40 right now. Are you really going to care if you bought it at $1 or $1.40? A little bit, sure. But XRP is going to go to a triple digit. It's going to go to a lot higher prices. Remember, guys, Bitcoin was once 10 cents. It was once $1, right? Now we're going to see 200 grand this year. XRP, sheesh. Let's go. Now, before I end this call and we jump on the other one for another minute here, mark these down, guys. ICX USD. Okay. Oh, it already pumped to $2 again. Sheesh. But my point here is same thing. Look at the previous high. Look at your rate of return. What does it do? What's the project? Who knows? Who cares? No, just kidding. It's actually going to be the technology behind the digital passports that they're supposedly creating. So whether you're following that kind of information or not, whether you agree with that kind of information or not, doesn't really matter. The people who are controlling everything don't really care. ICX Icon apparently may be the technology behind the digital the passports that are being created right now. So there you go. We know for a fact that could probably go a lot higher prices. My point here is what the previous prices were 10, 11, 12 bucks. Right now it's at $2. You can easily 6 times your money. You can easily 12 times your money eventually, whenever she decides to take off. Another one to look at, Algorand or something like that. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Algorand, there you go. Previous high, right? $3 to $4 USD. It's right now at $1.30. Okay. The cryptos that are going to be staying around for a long time are cheap. These are super cheap. If I had more funds, I've already got everything kind of invested. But if I had more funds, I would be buying these. Icon, Algorand. There was another one too. Elrond or I don't know. I can't remember what it was called. Damn it. Another one though is Tezos. Apparently Tezos has a lot of use and potential in the markets. I don't know what it's at right now. $5. I mean, obviously that's going to be cheap, but I don't know if I would buy it. Another one, Dot. If you look at Dot, it was described to me as the HTTP in sites. Okay, maybe not here, but you know the HTTP right before the www in the site? If you think about Dot as the HTTP behind the internet, that's what Dot is. And I saw Dot sitting at $4 and $5 when it first came out. I saw it sitting at $4 and $5 when it first came out. It got released on an exchange called Kraken. I have an account. I have no idea how to use it, to be honest. So I stopped using it. But Dot was released on here back in the day. And anyways, I have different exchanges, but that's where you can buy it. I know that. Anyways, something to look at. So there you go. Icon, Algorand, maybe Dot if you want to, but we know the top 5 guys. XRP, XLM, Stellar, Bitcoin. Look, if you're not invested already, look for it to come down to eventually 30 grand, 20 grand again on the next cycle. A few months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, who cares? Have cash stacked and buy crypto. Okay. Not financial advice. Do your own research, blah, 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 blah. Totally up to you. But this is the future. Oh my gosh. Look at Ethereum being pumped right now. The internet or crypto right now, guys, is the internet back in 1998. It's literally the internet back in 1997, 98 area right now. That's where crypto is right now. The only difference that's going to be, make you successful or not is investing in the right things. You buy the wrong things and you buy off of hype and false news and headlines and tweets. I mean, you can make some short-term gains and a lot of profit and a lot of money can be duplicated that way. But who knows what cryptos are going to be liquidated? Top 5. We got 5 fingers. Think about the top 5, guys. Can't make that shit up either.